spells. All right, I can work with that. Um, all you gotta, all I need to do really is use my staff, draw a little thing on the ground, and then I need something magical to disenchant within it in order for it to work.
All right,
So
that's
you
all you,
need
buddy.
us.
You got some
Okay.
magic items.
And
Okay.
then the ritual just works. It
I
just
mean,
Okay.
goes out.
I have a
It'll
magic
take.
flute.
I will say it will take about 5 minutes for it to take effect.
Okay, can I
So-
do it while I'm in my cage?
Yes, that's fine. You can. You just can't. No, as long as you keep concentration on this. You have to keep concentration at the same time. That's simple enough. Unless there's some way I can find a way to
Does he
rattle it.
have a magical
Because
item?
I can prepare the ritual. I don't need to focus on the ritual until I am done preparing.
Here, we'll do
it.
this. We'll do this a fun way. After every, we're gonna. You have to get 5 successes. Okay.
Oh
so,
God.
But
25 minutes later.
no, 5 successes. That means a 7 or higher. These aren't. You won't mark as experience. Every time they make their turns, I will then have you roll, and that'll be like the minute of time that has passed, and then we'll see how much farther you progress into doing this ritual.
But-
I would say if you fail 5 times before you succeed 5 times, you lose your concentration.
Sounds fair.
He needs a magical item, yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
but
magical-
if your concentration's gone, here's like the silver, the statue. It's a minor magical
Yeah.
item. It still works.
Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that stupid ass thing.
But pretty much you have to. If you fail it, the item's not gone. You don't lose the item in this process until the very end. So if you fail with the concentration break, then the item is still there. So you won't lose an item if you fail this, but you won't be able to redo it again. I'm not gonna. You'll lose your concentration. The cage spell will break open.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Sounds like it's gonna
Okay,
take a long time.
if the can I
5
can
rolls.
I keep go like how many turns is it gonna take for me to
5
Five
successes. 5 successes.
just
So
5 success? Okay.
pretty much. And then if you fail 5 times first, then it goes to you lose your concentration. The spell for your cage dispels
so
also.
does
But you
this
get 5
turn count as a
experience.
try?
No,
does
but
this
no
turn
experience for
count
these.
as a
Yeah, we'll count that as your first one. Or you have to
Alright.
actually roll one first. So go ahead and roll
Alright,
a
roll. This is your first try. Roll it.
roll your cast a spell. We'll just do that. It'll be simple.
Roll with your highest.
All right, you succeeded. So that's 1 success.
Well,
Succeed.
Is +2 really your highest bonus, John?
He's like
Plus
one.
2 is
He's
my highest
he's like
bonus,
one away
yeah.
from +3, I think. All
So
right.
while this is going on, I want to pop a potion
Okay. So
Oh,
you
I
pop,
should probably do that too.
and pick up my thing at the same time.
All right.
I'm
You pick your
dead.
you pop your potion. You both heal 10 HP. You pick your weapon back up, and this necromancer finishes casting another chaos bolt towards you guys. What do you do?
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm getting attacked again.
I'm giving you the option. I'm being nice. I'm being nice, Jim, and give you guys the
I'm gonna
option.
combat roll.
All right, so you're gonna dodge out of the way, Bartok. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Are they
attack
near
him.
my cage at all?
They're like right around you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them, guys. Get me some time. I'm working on
All
something
right,
here.
so we're
I
gonna
can't
see
hear
what
you.
happens.
You need to be louder.
Okay.
all I hear is-
this is from my my harp.
Your harp. Okay, so you're gonna use your harp to counteract. Okay.
Yes. I was gonna attack him as well, but I only hit a 7. So if you want to let me do damage, that's up to you. But I'm going to have the strings come out and like slash and dissipate the bolt.
You're rolling
That's
charisma,
fine.
but the only thing I have a slight issue with is because you're rolling charisma for it. I mean, I guess you're using charisma to defy using it. It's a
He's
weird
casting.
it's a weird twist on it because technically when you use your charisma, it's usually like to kind of get out of like an argument more than you use it to plow through. But you're using
The
your,
bard skills are all charisma except for metal hurlant.
I was more just trying to figure out a way where I'm gonna give it to you this time only because
You want me to stop using the bonus? Is what you're saying?
Well, I'm more of trying to figure out, like, you're defying danger by trying to plow through this bolt using your spell, which is charisma based. But typically, defy danger is supposed to be you describe how you do it and then you roll that stat. So, like, right now, it's more of you're trying to power
So instead of
through it.
instead of using an ability, I literally would have to defy danger instead of using an attack.
You could use the attack, and you could say, I'm attacking the person, but then that thing is going to hit you.
Okay.
That's perfectly acceptable, as long as you, unless you roll a 10 or higher.
No. I see what you're saying. I will defy danger then. I'll defy danger with Dex,
Okay. Go and roll.
and I'm going to roll. Actually, I'm gonna do the power slide thing I fucked up on when I did my
Yeah.
metal hurlant. I'm gonna do that so I slide under it and then attack him.
Okay.
Oh, it worked.
You do it. You didn't even roll your bonuses on it and you did it. Oh, you don't have the 0, don't you? Okay, so you kind of like run forward and you slide under.
I
Moko, what
slide
do
under
you
the
do?
bolt, and then the
Oh, I rolled
tentacles.
my Defy Danger,
You-
so
you-
I'm actually
You had combat roll,
spinning
right?
my lance and just kind of like deflect it and like
Fuck.
flies off behind me
Alright,
somewhere.
you deflect it and it actually bashes into the cage and you hear this noise as it disperses.
So the tentacles hit for 2 as they started slashing at him.
Oh, with the 7 roll. Got you. Okay, as you do that, when the chaos bolt disperses, it actually hits one of the lumberjacks, and he falls over dead because of the 7 you rolled.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop killing lumberjacks, asshole.
What about the damage? Did that even hit? Probably
I
not.
gotta look him up really fast. I had to scroll back down to where he's
Okay.
at.
Well, I slid even closer now, so it's even easier for me to fucking hit him with these tentacles.
And no, he literally just kind of bats them away with his dagger. And he just kind of
Fucking that dagger needs
Am
to
I
be
close
taken
enough to
away.
attack this thing yet?
you
or
have
no?
you combat rolled into an attack, and you see him kind of bat this thing away. He does have his dagger though, but you have a reach, so you're in range, and he can't actually.
I'm cutting off his hand and then taking that dagger and leaving.
You will
Good
not
luck.
deal any damage with that attack then. And you gotta roll.
Okay, but do I cut off his hand with a dagger in it?
If the damage is high enough, you're gonna still roll
It's
damage, but you
or
won't.
if I attack
You're
successfully?
going to attack, and then you're gonna roll damage. If it's a high enough damage, you will cut his hand
Alright,
off.
I'm probably gonna lose my weapon, guys. Just to let you know.
Can I roll again
12.
to heat
Boom!
up the weapon? Oh, never mind. Let's see what he does first, and then I'll figure out what I
Alright,
want to
roll
do.
just your normal damage. You can, if you want to use a valor hold, you can add that to the damage.
I don't have
or-
any more valor holds.
Okay.
I just want to give me another
You-
one.
you
Unless
could-
there's
you could-
somebody to help me attack.
You've actually entered a new area, so I would actually allow that since you're in a new zone. You can
Excellent.
reactivate your valor.
So let's see here. Let's ask the following questions then. All right. Am I acting to protect another on the service of a higher ideal?
Yes, you're defending the entire town.
Yes. Are the odds greatly against me? So far,
Yeah.
still? Yeah. Am I acting without expectation of reward? I don't expect anything out of this. I don't feel I'm expecting anything.
No, you go with your 3.
Okay, cool.
So you can activate one of the hold to add additional damage. It's not going to deal damage to him, but it'll give you a higher chance of cutting his hand off.
1d6, baby. 1d6. I swear, if I roll 2 ones, I'm leaving. There we go.
Okay, that's
Is that
high.
enough?
That's reasonably high enough. It's almost a 10, which is pretty high damage for everybody in the group. So you come and you slice his hand off. And
All right, I'm going to pick up the dagger and be like, yoink, and then leave.
so you just run away after you cut his hand off?
Yeah, with the dagger? Now he doesn't have a dagger.
Okay,
I
so
need it.
I mean,
he
yeah, but
kind
you're
of
not gonna
cries out,
attack it?
and he just he starts to
It just
cast.
did. I cut off his hand.
And he starts to cast another chaos bolt in his other hand and blast it at you. While
Oh,
one of the
I
He's
have the
targeting-
dagger in my
he's
hand. I'm going to
targeting
dodge it. I'm going to deflect it with the dagger. Be like, boing.
okay, go ahead and roll a defy danger plus your con.
I was gonna do something, but I guess
You
I'll
can
let
do it
him.
right after this, unless you want to defend. Okay, so you can do that, but if you do, the bolt's gonna careen off and kill Chet Manley. Or you can take the hit.
What's
That's
the damage on this thing again?
You'll find
the
out.
bolt? Can the bolt careen off and hit Bartok?
Nope,
I'll allow it.
I won't.
Oh man. Can I get in the way of the bolt?
So
Am
either
I
I have to
allowed to
take
do that?
damage
Roll
or
it.
Chet Manley dies.
Yep.
What's
Can
the
I
damage
get in the
on
way
this
of the
thing?
bolt?
I'm not telling
Like
you the
actually,
damage.
just can I get in the way of the bolt? Like actually get in the way, like physically jump in the way. Not even a defense roll. If you don't want to let me do the defense roll, I want to take the hit.
Defy danger plus your dex.
You're going to defend
And
me?
if
as
you
I
roll
run
a
away?
10 plus, you get in his way. If not, you just kind of don't. There's nothing
fuck
beyond
it.
that. 10
I'm just
plus.
gonna
I
take
need
the
to hit a
damage.
10 plus.
10 plus to be able to get in his way because this is after
You know
the
what?
fact.
You know what?
If I
I'll just
fail it,
go
what-
ahead and
If it happens,
take
nothing
the
happens.
damage.
You just
No,
don't
shut up.
catch.
Don't do
get
anything, Tim. Don't do anything. I don't need your help. This is not making
It's
the fair
fine.
play.
Nothing happens anyway. I can't help you.
Good.
Do I mark
I'm going
victory?
to
Yeah.
take the damage, but I'm going to use a Valor Hold to take no damage.
Alright. That's fine. I tried
Alright,
helping.
So you take the hit, and
No big deal.
regrettably,
Nothing happens.
since Bartok failed his roll, I'm marking another check mark on my thing. And at
I
that
thought
same,
you said nothing would happen.
well, nothing happens to you, but nothing happens.
Oh
to
my
you at all.
god, you're like a fucking genie. Get out of here.
You made a roll. It's poorly. I get to make a move still, technically.
Uh.
I'm not making it hurt you. You just kind of like try to run. You're like no, and And you're just like, they're literally running in slow motion trying to make it look cool. But at that same time, you just hear this, as you look around, and these lumberjacks that have kind of like spread out that were raised from the ground have pretty much murdered almost every single lumberjack in this area.
Oh, man.
When you look around, you see Chet's alive. You see that your
How's
father...
Rewick's been doing with all these turns we've
Oh, yeah,
been
Rewick's
taking?
make 3 rolls.
Okay, can I chug a health potion before I make
I already
roll?
said you did. You
Okay.
get 10 HP and then go and roll 3 rolls. 3 cast spells.
Uh,
You're at
can
1
the-
success
can-
at the moment.
Is the I was about to say, never mind. I was gonna say if the other person could help him do this. but-
Recast the spells. This is not gonna end well.
Yeah, I was
don't
about to say,
think.
can what's his face?
These
help
ones,
with
I'm
those?
not counting these as moves either.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna say, if it wasn't in the cage, I would say yes.
All right, success.
Success.
Please,
One more.
please,
Two.
please. Oh,
All right, so you only need
3.
1 more to finish this. But as you see right now, your father's alive, Chet's alive, and like 2 other lumberjacks. The guards are
Okay.
gone. They've been gone for a while. They literally just ran off because nobody stopped them.
I assume I cannot use through Death's eyes more than once until what I said beforehand is gone.
That makes sense
So,
to me.
yeah, that would make sense. So I still need to get this guy to die, and he will die no matter what. If we all die, he'll have a heart attack.
Chet
but-
Manley will finish him off.
I have the strangest feeling I'm gonna fail my last roll.
Yeah, I have a strangest feeling.
Well, Mary,
too,
though.
So, you know what? I'm gonna bank on Rewick's finishing his weird ass ritual.
What do you do?
Fuck, I don't know what to do. So what is it? So what? He's missing a hand.
He's missing a hand. He casted a chaos bolt right
He
at.
doesn't have a robe. So
His
what
robe's
do I
off.
see?
You see
What
him
do I
in.
see?
He's in like kind of normal clothes. He's got kind of like
Does he have any other weapons?
Not that you see, no.
Oh,
Besides the
my
magic.
character thinks about his code and realizes that he's leaving a defenseless, what he thinks to be a child. No offense, Bartok, because you're kind
That's
of a
fine.
young character.
I
And he's like, fuck. And he turns around and he goes back into combat. And he thinks to himself, I could deal with the other thing after I finish this. I can't let more people die.
Okay, is
All right,
that? Are you trying to
um,
fulfill one of your code of honors? I don't know. Nope. Neither of those
If-
ones.
if I-
It's going to
I
be a
make the
future
effect-
code of honor.
If I make
After
the
this
effect
fight.
focus on a small area, do I get any bonuses for that?
No, it just means that you don't hit AOE. So you wouldn't hit Moko's character if he was in like melee range.
If I
with him.
failed the roll, and if he was in melee range, all right. I guess I'll just use the harp again. I just need to hope that I can knock this guy off his feet or something.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I've been using the harp the whole time. I'm kind of doing the thing
Uh.
where I'm only using one move. I
Well,
should
you
probably-
also have at this point you also see him. He kind of like throws both hands out, even though one's a stub, and you start seeing this channel that's kind of going from like over him from both sides, like kind of like an aura around him. And he's starting.
All right,
to, you see like he's casting
I'm gonna
something
metal
different.
hurl it. I'm gonna try to knock him down and stop his cast.
Monocle!
Boom!
Ooh. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Please, please, please. Sick. Oh.
So you blast into him, and he gets sent flying back. Just, his spell
tree?
dissipates. He kind of falls back, hits the tree. Spell dissipates, and he just kind of looks up. And with his hand, he just kind of moves his fingers around, and then the ones that
There's
have
blood
all
coming out of
these
his ears.
ghouls that have been raised have now turned their eyes on your group, along with some of the skeletons. Chet Manley's fighting off like 4 of them. Your father's with Chet like back to back, and he's fighting another 4 on the other side of him.
Alright.
And there's probably another like 8 charging you guys right now.
Okay, so there's something my character wants to do once he sees this happen. He wants to, one, taunt them all. If he successfully taunts them all, he wants to leave that area
Okay.
and
go.
just lead them on a giant goose chase.
You will defy dangers to do that, and then after this,
Don't I have to roll my... What are you waiting for first?
yeah, make that roll. And then if you do succeed, you have only the few weakest ones. So the skeletons turn and start coming at you. Whereas the rest
Okay, I'm
of
just going
the
to mow those motherfuckers down. Get rid of
Okay.
those assholes.
there is roughly
30 of them? Thanks.
40 of them.
40 skeletons still?
There's still 40 skeletons.
I can't kill them all.
No, they only do 1d4. Chill. Just fight them.
Plus 40. No.
You couldn't get 40 hits off at the
No,
same
it wouldn't
time.
be. It'd be plus 1 for each group of them, though. So
Yeah.
so they start coming towards you, and What happens? Rewick,
So
go
now,
ahead.
what happens to Bartok after he just did it to the guy and he did the finger thing?
Did it? Okay. Well, they're all these creatures are charging at you, Bartok.
I
All the
just-
ghouls.
Can I decide to go run over to the mayor's house since all the guards are there?
You can do that. You're gonna have to run through 2 zones.
Oh, that's too
It's
far.
a long travel.
So
Can
this guy,
skeletons swim? That's a better question.
They can walk underwater.
I think that's what to say. I think they just.
So if I
walk
lure
across.
them to that watering hole, will they just sink to the bottom?
Yeah, they'll walk
Then
across.
they'll walk across it.
It'll give you time. They'll definitely be slow.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I left my phone at?
It's really not that far either.
So the guy that's the was cloaked guy is now up against a tree.
He got like slammed against
injured,
the tree and kind of sad.
bleeding from the ears.
Yep.
Can I just defend myself?
There is about. How
You have
many
to
did I-
defend a target
how many
or
are
a zone.
there? There's a lot of them. There's probably about 5 of those ghouls coming at you right now. There's still more
5?
coming. There's 5 of them coming at you. There's still more than that, but they're a little bit farther away.
Well, I see that this guy is injured, so I'm going to take out my dueling rapier and charge him when he's unable to move away.
Okay, he sees you charging. He starts to prepare another bolt. Go ahead and make your attack.
Alright, I'm just gonna start attacking
2d6.
these things and hope for the best.
Okay.
Okay, so you take a D8 plus 3 for your damage you
slash-
did, and then you may roll your damage.
I took 5. Wait, did that go through my armor?
It does actually. It does ignore armor.
Okay, so I'm at 14.
Alright, I'm just gonna fight these things, Aaron, because that's what my
Okay.
character
What's my
would
damage?
do.
1d6?
D6, I think, yeah.
It's better for him to take the
So
damage
he takes.
than
He
Dale.
kind of takes the hit. You get blasted back by this chaos bolt. These lumberjacks are now literally surrounded you. Go ahead and roll your hack and slash for the skeletons that are surrounding you, Soros.
Sioris.
Ciores. I'll get it right.
Ciores.
C or S.
Sioris.
C or S. It's perfect.
So I'm
Right.
now surrounded, is what you're saying?
You're now surrounded by these ghouls that are all about to like lunge on you. Rewix, go ahead and make your roll.
Please, Rewix! Oh, Lord. I'm gonna die horribly. Yeah!
And he succeeds, and it dispels the undead.
Does that include the skeletons?
Yeah, that would include.
They're technically undead.
They're
Yes.
well.
They're not living.
They're reanimated by him based on how I created the character. So yes, the skeletons also collapse to the ground. He is still alive, and he goes.
The ghouls. Oh, wait, go ahead.
He goes. I will not go down alone. He starts casting a spell, and it's kind of like charging in like at the like in his chest area. What do you?
Alright,
I'm gonna go defend the bard because the bard doesn't know what's about to happen, and I have a feeling he's gonna
your
self-destruct.
defend.
So, defend.
You gain 1 hold. Okay, Bartok, what's your move?
well, what I'm seeing right here is he's casting, and I'm like getting up, and I'm about to charge at him. But before I do, Saurus kind of just walks in front of me and
Saurus.
puts his. I'm just saying the name, and he puts his spear in front of me, and he just kind of like has it. I'm to the right of him, and he just puts it in front of me, stopping me, looking at the guy, and I just watch.
You just watch. Okay, so he casts this
Steadfast, lad.
spell.
This battle
and
is not yet done.
This circle appears below him, and this just dark energy starts to rise up. And then he just throws his hands out, and this massive explosion of dark magic explodes across the entire area. Go ahead and take a D10.
I'm gonna use spell defense.
You're already actually. You're still in the cage. You're still fine. Unless you want. I know you never dispelled the cage yet. This is
Yeah.
like happening like right
You know,
after.
Okay, so hold on. We're
You know,
rolling a D10 plus what?
I'll chill in the cage. Watch
just
this
a
go
D10?
down.
It's a D10 plus 5, and it hits everything.
I'd be dead if it crit.
All right, so I would take 10 damage.
Uh-huh.
Does everyone have
God,
to roll
oh God.
damage for themselves, or that's the damage total?
Go ahead, Bartok, you
Oh.
roll it, and I'm going to roll 1 for Chet and 1 for his father.
Oh no!
There's his father,
Well,
Dead.
Dad's dead.
Good to know.
and there's Chet. All right, so
And Bartok rolled the same thing I did.
so you both take 10 damage. You see,
Unless he uses a hold.
right,
Are you gonna use a hold?
you have your 1 hold you could use.
So my question is, if I use the holds where he takes no damage, do I take his damage on top of my damage?
This is the defend hold, where it is, you can cut it in half. you could direct it to yourself. So you would.
So I basically
you
would just,
dive
like,
in front and
dive
take.
on
You would
him
take
and
2
just take
blasts.
the
of it.
10.
You would take 2
Why
blasts.
would I take 2 blasts if it's an AOE?
Because it's an AOE. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a hit.
I somehow get hit
Well,
twice?
then you can't get in front of him and take the hit because it's gonna hit you anyways.
I could have his damage though.
You can do the other 2 op. You could have the damage he takes you.
What's the other
You
2?
deal one. You can deal your level and damage to the person, which he's also taking this hit too.
He's fucked. He's killing himself for sure. There's no point in doing anything other than half the damage.
He almost didn't die. He
I'm
was.
gonna stay in my cage.
Rickson just kind of this blast of dark energy just plows around you and encircles you for like 5 seconds.
Malco, there's literally only one sensible option here, and
Just
that's
cut
to
the
half
damage
the
in half.
damage.
That's the only thing you can
All
do.
right, I'll just cut the damage in half.
All right, so
kid.
you kind of like take most of the blast, and he only gets hit by part of it. At the same time, you guys kind of turn when this whole aura disappears. You see this guy dead on the ground, just collapse. His entire body is just completely black. And then you look over and you see Bartok's father like in front of Chet Manley, and his just clothes are in tatters. Blood is coming from everywhere. And
Did he sacrifice himself for Chet Manley?
Yes, he did.
Motherfucker.
And he.
Hey man, it's a mentor. It's what you do.
And then you see Chet, and he's like most of him is just covered in blood. As Chet just kind of collapses to the ground, and your father falls on top of him. You guys
Are they both dead?
You go over to him, and you go over to Chet,
Dad,
and
no.
you see Chet is still breathing, just severely wounded.
Oh, I could save Chet right now with my health
I'm
potion.
You don't need to. I've got healing herbs and shit. I'm shaking my dad, telling him to wake up and don't leave me and yada yada.
And there's just no motion whatsoever. He's just kind of like there, and you're just shaking him. There's nothing happening.
All right, so I'm going to put my hand on
Bartok
Bartok's
starts to
shoulders
cry.
and says, "Steadfast lad, he died for honor."
I'm actually getting a
Died
little
with honor.
emotional. Just saying, actually, almost tearing up here because damn, I knew him for like what was it like a day?
2 minutes.
It was like a day.
It was a good day, though.
So
Our job-
I have.
And then I tap him and be like, "Our job is not yet done.
No, I need. All right.
More
so
need
I
our
get
help
him
and
off.
assistance."
And as soon as he says that, you hear clang, 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 clang. But you also look over to the north, and you see the market just up in flames.
Okay. Well, I get my dad off of Chet Manley and lay him down and do the close his eyes thing.
I'm gonna knock in the cage.
Hey.
Hey,
And I'm going to take use of my policies and herbs and
Apply to
heal
Chet?
Chet Manley.
All right,
Yeah.
so you spend about a minute or a couple minutes applying this to Chet.
While I'm doing this, I'm crying too, like, because damn.
I'm knocking on the cage, talking to
I'm
Revix, like, "Hey,
broken.
I need you."
What?
He's
need
trying
you.
to get you to dispel the cage.
Oh, but I'm okay in here. You know, like I'm so cool in here.
Leave it to
So-
a mage to hide from a battle. I say this openly to you.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Wow.
But it's your staff. There's no honor in hiding. Wink.
I'm not really hiding. I'm just kind of,
You're refusing to
resting.
fight, man. That is hiding.
All right. Well, while they're talking, I
The
finish
coward's way out.
applying the stuff to Chet Manley, and
This is happening like simultaneous.
I take I don't know. I'm sure there's a cloth somewhere around here, and I like cover
Your
my
father.
dad.
And
Yeah.
after a minute or two, after you apply his poultice, Chet kind of gets up and he kind of like holds it to him. He looks at Bartok. He goes, "I'm sorry." It's like, "I'll take care of him." And he actually goes and picks up your father and takes him to one of the holes that was created by one of the suplex surprises that were the lumberjacks were doing to all the skeletons.
God
And
dang.
lays him in there, and he covers him up, and as he does, a tree grows.
It's a fast-growing tree,
It
man.
reminds
Wish I
you of the
had that
exact
for
same
life.
one as Abraham had.
Rip emotions. Bartok is in torment.
So I'm going to state openly that there's a banshee in the marketplace. We need to kill that banshee.
If you can, roll me another gather information +2.
All right, I'm rolling it this time. Was it 2d6 plus 2?
5. So you have this. You see this person coming from the residential area. He goes, "Hey, I need to tell you." As you literally just see this vampire, looks different than the feral one you saw earlier. Just come and just collapse and just rip it like at his neck, and then just keep going.
Keep going where?
And the vampire just keeps running down back towards the residential area.
Okay, so I guess this means that these people need my assistance because I didn't see anybody in the market, right? There was
You
nobody
saw
in the market.
they were all dead.
All right, so I'm gonna pop a health potion, head over to the head over to.
Or the residential area.
Can
Yeah.
I stop him? Can I see him reach for the health potion and
Yeah.
can I heal him instead?
Sure.
All right.
Boop.
I
not
stop
protecting anymore.
him. Mind you, this whole time I'm either crying or tearing up because Bartok is an emotional mess at this point, but he's
All right,
still
well, let's do this.
the help. And that's gonna ricochet to whoever. That's, by the way, we're doing this. We're in the lumberjack area, which there's no bad guys, just good guys.
Yeah. Well, you're literally looking around and you see like 6 lumberjacks still around, and
Okay,
everybody else is
so-
just dead.
I'll give you. Wait, what are my bonuses right now? Pretty sure I have a 2.
Just heal me for 10. That's all I care about.
And okay, so I'll heal him for 4d8
Okay.
and buff him for 1d4.
Okay.
4d8.
Oh yeah, I can double it. And so,
Yeah.
Shit. Do I roll that or does he roll that?
I mean, you can roll it. I can roll it. No, I'll roll it.
I'll take it.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, roll it. There you go. You
I
heal.
did.
And that reverberates onto what? Amell?
Wait,
The bard.
A reverberate.
Bard's at full HP.
Yeah, because I hit a 7.
I'll allow it to reverberate just because I'll be nice. Because there
I
is
mean,
there is nobody else around.
technically-
I can make it go to Rewix or like
I was
Chet.
gonna say technically.
No,
I
Rivix is
should
still
be able
sitting in
to
his
heal
cage.
myself.
He's not affected by it.
That's
Yeah, I can't
true.
even
Yes. So
you
when
know
you try
what? You know
to,
what?
no, it
Yeah.
reverberates and it hits off the cage and bounces and hits you. It was meant for
Yeah.
Rewix.
It was meant for Rewix. All right,
There,
cool.
perfect.
So I am back to full health. The next time you deal damage, you will be stronger. I tell him.
I am pretty strong.
Oh, you guys also now have a -1 to your warrior. Actually, you have no warrior anymore because the guards are dead in the bazaar, and the lumber mill was pretty much destroyed. Or no,
I don't know why Rewix's character is here.
something
He's
else
not
happened.
over here.
Well, I moved everybody just so you all have your HP. Rewix, are you actually coming to this area? Or did
No,
you
he's
drop
not.
your
He's
cage?
chilling in the fucking.
Are you
cage.
just chilling?
I'm chilling at the moment.
You're just
All
chilling.
right, so fuck it. I'm
So-
going to say mages are all cowards. They have no sense of honor or duty, and I'm going to leave.
And at the same time, Valencia goes, not all mages. That she kind of like she kind of like crawled herself from like the other place where she's knocked out. She kind of puts her arm on Bartok.
Not really
Zone
a-
is still fighting with Soren in the other like house. We kind of do a flash screen where this Zone and Soren are kind of like tired out as they're fighting this like kind of like bulky.
He's just like
vampire.
throwing daggers like out of thin air, like the head Sanson.
That's what's happening with Soren right now.
Dark
And Uriah,
shooters.
you see sitting at like the bar in Coe Falls.
It's like, where's my party?
Where did
I
they
wish
go?
I knew where they were.
Where did they go? I heard something about undead, but I wasn't sure where to meet up.
Undead? Somebody said undead?
And then you have Balder somewhere in the darkness, kind of like, yes, yes. That's what happened with Balder right now. Excellent. All right, so Rivix, do you drop your cage, or are you literally gonna sit in that lumber mill while I do this?
Yeah,
whole
I'll
next part?
drop my cage. And
Okay.
go up.
So he eventually drops it, and he meets up with you guys, and you guys come into this area, and it's an all-out war. It's bigger than the areas you saw before. What is
Okay.
happening here? I just got a message thingy.
I sent you a message.
Oh. Okay, nothing out there. All right, so you guys reach in, and there's literally there at every street corner you see, there are militia in their full, nice, shiny, like scale mail armor, fighting off these ravenous vampires. Pretty much for every militia, there's 2 vampires, is what you're seeing on every single corner. You see vampires dragging people from their houses.
I am going to defend those people. Anybody who's being dragged from a home who's not armored
This is
needs my
happening,
assistance.
like everywhere. So you
Okay.
can just go down this like
Start
this
with the
street.
closest to me.
Okay.
Just start attacking without
Okay.
thought.
So you just charge forward and you go to make your hack and slash. These things are busy killing these defenseless people. So go and just deal your damage. Actually, is what I was going to say. They're not concentrating you at all in this first little.
I'm choosing not to use his buff, by the way.
Okay,
You wait. What buff? You mean the buff that I gave you? You have to. It's your next.
that's true.
damage.
You do have to. It's fine.
Oh, so I add damage or what?
Yeah, add
Yeah.
1d4
Mhm.
onto that roll. There you go.
7 damage.
You guys have right now 5 NPCs left.
Okay.
Can I add
What
plus
are they?
3? Make it 10?
What are the
Wait, plus 3
NPCs?
plus what? 10, huh? You have
What are
5
the
watch.
NPCs?
There are no more priests with you. There's only 5 like watchmen with you.
We had priests?
What
They
do the
were
Watchmen
adults.
have?
They have the they no longer you have no longer have anywhere. They have protection, so
They
like
have
they can
Rorschach?
they can jump in the way and like take a
Yeah.
hit for you.
Okay.
And you that's all you have actually now is just the one protection.
All right, just protection. Got it.
No, I lied. You should have +1 warrior from the lumber mill too, because technically it kind of survived.
Yeah, like 2 people survived.
So you have a 1 warrior, 1 protector, and that's all the skills you have left at this point.
7 people survived, Aaron.
So he would get a
Six
+1.
lumberjacks plus Chet.
Okay, so
You did 8 damage instead of 7 then. If he got the +1.
as you guys walk into this area, you also feel kind of sick, like maybe
Sick.
like something's within your body still at this point too.
In my body.
So, but yeah, like you kind of feel like something's
No homo.
like something's like coursing through you is what it feels like.
Coursing.
Is it could I disenchant it, or is it an actual
It is
like
not a charm. Yours is like enchanting, like
like an
charm
aura?
type thing. You feel like something. It feels. It doesn't feel of this earth in that sense. Like you've never felt something like this before, and does not feel good. But nothing else happens. You just kind of feel that through your body. At the moment.
all 3 of us have this feeling?
Yeah, everybody has this feeling that. Yeah, you.
Are there
Also,
more
well, then it
zombies?
wasn't-
Are there
I
more
was about to say, then
vampires
it's not
to kill?
The weird dude.
oh wait, no, you're right. Only 2 of you feel this feeling.
Ah, shit!
Rubix, you feel nothing
I was about to say only.
Wait,
only
why does
3 of
Rubik's
us.
feel nothing?
because he was in a cage.
Because he didn't get hit by the fucking chaos blast or whatever the
Yeah, I
fuck.
didn't get hit by the chaos blast.
He feels nothing. So, you come.
Oh,
No, he feels nothing.
Am I entering a new zone? Do I get more hold?
You do get to. It is a new zone, so you do get more hold.
Excellent. I'm still. The odds
I
are still
can-
against me.
Can
I'm
I?
still not expecting a reward, and I am
mention-
here to protect.
Yep.
I mentioned
Is
to
it?
Rewix that I feel ill out of random and that I might be poisoned. Can I ask him? Do you have anything that could help me?
You're poisoned, you say? Or,
Yes.
I have some antitoxin.
So while they're having this discussion, I want to mow down more of
You
those
have
vampires.
mowed. Okay, you mowed down. You actually mowed down 7 or 8 of them. So you're just going down. You're like stab that one, stab this one, and you're going down like the walkway as these things are like feeding on these defenses like women and children and like.
So-
weak
Am I
women.
so-
saving them? Do any of these people survive?
At the very end, you saved 2 that just got ripped out of their home, and you saved the 2 last one. And this woman just kind of hugs you and thanks you and kind of gives you a kiss on the cheek. She's like, I'll never be able to repay you.
I'm going to say something along the lines that some debts are never meant to be repaid.
Okay. And I will give
Um,
you a +1 for respect of women. For the,
Ooh.
the honor of women. So
Yes.
that's a
Okay,
+1 to your
so-
next roll.
So, are you giving me the potion, Rewix?
Yeah, I'll give you an antitoxin.
Okay. So, is there a way for me to test this, or do I just have to drink
There's
it and find
no
out?
way to test it. The feeling at the moment is gone, though. You only
It's
felt
gone?
you only felt it for a brief moment.
So it's like the Black Lotus.
I still feel like I should.
And you died.
I still feel like I should drink it.
It's like, what? The bard,
gonna-
no!
I'm
I
gonna-
knew you for no time, and I didn't even know
I'm
your
gonna
name.
drink it, and I'll say I feel much better now, even though the feeling is already gone. Because I could still be poisoned. So
Placebo effect.
Alright. The group has moved down
Now
to where
we'll move on.
Rix's character is at. You see battles heading to the south a little bit. To the north, you see a banshee over in the courtyard little area right here. You see this is where the inn's at. This is the inn.
I can't see anything.
I'm pinging it right now on the map. I don't know why you can't see it. Scroll over then. So this is your
Oh.
inn. This is like you see a banshee fighting over this way, like directing her ghosts and other little things. You see up to the farther north another vampire that seems to be directing,
Calling the shot?
calling the shots.
Alright, so which one seems to be more threatening to me? Which one is causing more trouble to the innocent?
Right
Probably
now,
the banshee.
really,
If I were, let me ask you this question: if I were to kill one, which one would save more people? That's what my character's thinking.
I mean, my honestly thought is that I can get to the Banshee first, which means she can't kill as many.
Okay, Banshee
would-
first then.
So
Taking out that magical dagger, which you told me nothing about, because I don't know shit about it.
you don't know anything about it yet.
Okay, so we all see this guy that looks like the last one, and yeah.
This one does not look like the last one. This one looks like it's more. It's more the way he holds himself is a lot more revered and noble, and it looks like he's been around for a lot longer. Kind of is how he looks.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use through Death's eyes, and
Kill the Banshee.
and see his death.
Roll it. 9. You see his
I
death.
see his death in my
Okay.
mind, and I call out that he shall die.
Okay, so he shall die.
He shall die.
All right, so you're charging up towards this Banshee. Do any of you follow Seoris?
All right, COS.
Yeah.
I gotta
have
go
a
closer. I'm using like the letter C or S. That's how I'm figuring it out.
COS.
I follow
C-O.
Lanceman.
Okay, O instead of
Aaron.
R. You follow him up. Remix, you continue on with them.
Can't I just throw like a magic missile from here?
You're way too far away.
Way too far away.
You're way too far away. So you got also.
Fine.
So you're following him up. There are ghosts along this way that are literally like coming out of the walls and trying to and they're like ripping people through the walls as you're going.
So
are
you
you-
gotta stop and help those people.
I was saying, are you going to ignore? They're like the ghosts go through the wall and they grab the people and the wall just breaks open as they rip these 3 people through.
All right, as they're trying to grab somebody, I'm gonna stab it in the face,
Okay.
or what would appear to be with the face with this magical weapon.
Okay, go ahead and make your stabbing move.
Hack and slash, or since they're trying to pull someone to the wall, they're prone. They're busy.
Make a hack and slash still, because they could still dodge it potentially. So a 9. So you go and deal your damage.
So he's going to.
Oh, actually, that's a 10, by the way.
He's going to.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Next
he
next
gets
roll,
bonus.
remember?
Oh yes, next roll. You're at 10. So you slash at this thing, dealing 9 damage. And let me see. I gotta look up their stats because I don't have them up like right here.
Is he gonna kill all of them, or? 'cause I was gonna,
he's not gonna kill them all.
All right.
Kill
Well, then
one,
I'll help.
see if it works. And
Then
this
I'll help.
dagger is the one I needed.
Considering my harp is magic.
Because I don't know who's behind the wall either. For all I know, it could be Simon Belmont here to spam Hydro Storm.
So you come through and you slash and you stab 5 of these with your dagger, and they all just burst and disappear. They
right.
kind of cry out, and you save every single person that was getting dragged out of these houses.
Thank God.
Wait, he killed them all? I thought you said he
No,
didn't
he
kill them.
killed 5 of them, but he saved all the ones he killed. He saved those people.
Well, I want to attack the rest with the tentacle arms. I want to, because I see them getting yanked
Okay,
out.
so
I'm going to have the tentacle
start
arms
these 8.
cut them like into little itty bitty pieces.
Okay, so it slashes and it slashes through each one. It doesn't come into pieces since they're ghosts. They just kind of vaporize as the one slashes through each one as you're going up. You are only able to save about half the people that were getting dragged out because of your roll.
I mean,
So-
I hit an 8.
Yes, but I'm more saying because of fiction-wise, like he rolled a 10. That's why he saved every single person. You didn't roll
Well,
a
I
10.
mean,
so-
I know, but the 8. But the thing is, with
You-
the 10 and the 8 for the harp, it's not if you hit an 8 you fail. It's if you 8 you only get one choice. But I see what you're saying.
I'm just adding
know.
to the
I
story.
know, I know.
Okay, so you rip them apart. Remix, what are you doing as you see your both commands? One's taking one side, just like stab it into these ghosts. The other one just kind of uses his little fucking harpy thing to slice through them. Is there anything you're doing for these ghosts, or are you just gonna keep running with them?
I cast Cage.
Nah!
Yes, I guess. I'm good. All right. No. Do we still have another like adept with us, or
No, they're gone. He
God
died
damn it.
during that last fight.
Yeah, damn it.
None of your usable NPCs died, Bartok. Just so you know, it was just the people being saved. A couple of them died.
Okay. So Valencia is with us, correct?
Valencia's with you. Lazy Eye Jack, which you guys have completely forgot about, is still with you.
No,
He's-
I just don't care
know what
about
this
him.
man is. I don't know what Lazy Eye
Yeah,
Jack's
I don't.
useful.
No one cares about him. He can leave.
Zone is not with you because he is with them, and Smog is with you guys, which you guys. Oh, he's an adept. You have Smog, which is the NPC.
Who was?
Oh,
Smog?
okay.
Yeah.
Ekrock, the one that you guys recruited in the inn. He's
I don't
with you
like
guys this whole
mages.
time. He's the hedge mage.
As I don't refer to Rewix by his name, but only the mage.
Careful before I put you in a cage.
Oh, we'll see how long that lasts for.
All right. So Reeves, what are you doing?
Uh, I'm gonna.
Now remember, you have the head mage for help. So
Yeah. So since he's the head mage, I'm assuming he's
Hedge,
Hedge.
not head.
Oh,
Hedge.
hedge
mage.
mage.
Yes. Like hedge magic, it's not like super potent. That's why he's a weaker version. He's just like any other NPC in that side of it.
Okay.
In
so
other words, he sucks.
can. Probably won't be able
He has a
to-
+3 adept though.
Oh, that's not bad.
3 adept, 3 warrior, 1 loyalty.
Can he help me and like split the magic missile not into like two
Mhm.
or three or something, but into like a ton of little tiny ones and just like go out and
Yeah, okay. Roll your cast a spell.
I hope you roll 10 plus. Oh, fuck yes.
13. So you literally just kind of hold your staff in the air, and he just kind of like infuses his magic into it, and it just bursts. And these magic missiles rain out around all of you. For the ones that are friendly to you, they literally just pass through them. But every ghost, go ahead and roll your damage. Roll a 2d6 actually. Roll a 2d6, and that's gonna be your damage. 6. So it blasts through, and within the houses, the ones that you guys couldn't see, the little just rains down and pierces into every single ghost in there. 6 of them just die and vanish and scream and wail as you save.
But we
Like,
don't know that.
you
because
save like
they're in the
12
house.
people. Well, you still.
Sweet.
Yes, fine, yes. He doesn't know. All you see is this little magical firework that kind of lands and disappears through you. That's what you see. And you save like 12 people. Okay, so you guys are still running down this hallway. You got into the end. You're at kind of the cross section. The Banshee's up in the field just to the right of you. There are some ghosts, and looks to be in even like a slightly different version of one. Up to which has like a flowing, like almost like a gown, but it looks male, like it's just like flowing along behind him. Going into the building to the left.
It's a what?
It doesn't look like the other ghosts you've been fighting. This one has more of like a long robe, but it's like completely see through.
I'm going to point to it and say, Mage, cage that.
Can I cage a ghost?
Yeah, you can cage anything. It's magic. It's a magical cage. It's not like it's like boom, bars appear. It's boom, magical seal.
Okay, I guess I'll try and cage the.
Alright, cast
Use
your
your
spell.
adept. Use the adept.
Yeah, if I use the adept, can I get like a plus?
I'll
on
give you
my
I'll give you
cast
an additional +1 on the cast a spell. So roll it and then we'll
considering
talk
there's
about
no damage roll.
it. So
spell? All right,
8.
that doesn't matter.
So you can draw on one, attention to yourself, take it on minus on one, go in, or forget the spell.
I'll draw on one in attention.
Okay,
That's fine.
so as you do this, this cage surrounds and it kind of wails, and this banshee turns and just screams at you guys and starts coming towards you.
Can
What
you
do you
cast cage more than once?
No, I
He can only
So-
use it on one at a time.
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn it.
And I
was
can't
about to be
cast
like,
another
hey,
spell.
sword
Hold on,
back.
This is the most
And then-
important part.
And then a building to our right starts rumbling as Sora comes flying through the wall, still fighting the same vampire.
That's exactly what's about to happen. Alright, I'm adding him to the call. Let's give him a second. Are you on, Momo?
All right, just added it.
Yes.
Alright, Momo. We're gonna add you in. So far, I'll give you a quick recap. They fought in pretty much the
dad's
lumber area.
dead.
His dad was killed, because
Murdered.
because Bartok chose to do nothing and let Sioris.
What do you mean chose to do nothing? I couldn't do
You
anything.
could have tried to attack it and kill him before he got the spell off. But anyways, his father's died. Most of the lumberjacks are all wiped out. The market's up in flames. They are now in the residential area. You've been fighting this gigantic beefy vampire this entire time with Zone just throwing daggers and cutscenes. So at this point, you guys see this banshee wails, and then out of this building, on top of this building, you see Soren kind of like fall back and like do a tumble roll from the top of it, lands on the ground, throws a dagger, it hits it right in the middle of the head, and this vampire falls over dead. And he kind of looks at you guys and goes, "So what have you guys been up to?" And Zone
Wait,
like
My
hops off.
dad's-
Wait, so. I kill 49 vampires in 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
An hour goes by and I only kill one.
This was
Yeah,
like
he
the
was
beefy
strong.
one. This was a strong one. That's kind of was the joke about it. You got like tackled into a building, and you've been fighting this with Zone, with throwing daggers and stabbing at this thing this whole time. And then you finally get that. He thought he had you because you fell. And you just throw a dagger and you whip it, and you get him right in the head, and he falls over dead. Now, Soren, you get up, you go, "So how's it going?" And then you look over and you see this banshee just screaming at your group, and you're like, "Fuck. What do you guys want to do?"
Well, I have to I can't
Cry
do
some more?
anything. I can only smack people with my
Wait,
staff
is
now.
he
as
good
long
with
as
a
I have
is he good with a
caged.
dagger? Like, would I know that
magic
this?
missile also.
I can see him using a dagger.
Yeah, you see Soren using
Right.
a dagger.
All right, not knowing anything else about this character, I'm going to toss him my magic dagger that says, "Use this."
Okay. So do you catch this dagger, or what do you do?
Yeah, hopefully catch it by its handle.
Okay, you have no idea what this dagger does. So you catch it. It kind of has a glowing aura around it, but it's like a blackish looking aura, like right along the blade, just barely noticeable when you look at it. So now you
I
have
have no idea what this shit does, but like,
No one knows.
he's
what it
probably
does.
better using it than I am.
I actually need to make sure I have that info pulled up for myself, so when he uses it, okay, that's simple enough to get to. Okay, so
Bartok is constantly crying, by the way.
this banshee, well, you guys, she screams, and then she just takes her hand, pulls it back, and shoots forward, and this arrow of just energy comes flying at you guys in your direction.
All right, I'm going to
Which
step
character is
fast
it
and
going
defend the group.
Okay, so roll your defend. Bartok, Momo, Rewix, what are you guys doing?
Shoot an arrow through the spell, hopefully, and split it in half so it goes around us.
Okay, you're going to roll your volley.
Okay, so I get a 7, so I get 1 hold. Why can't I roll a 10 on this shit?
See, you
Come on.
let him do that.
What do you mean?
That's because it's a
See?
10, dude.
He rolled a 10. What's he
No,
gonna use?
but you just said, and you told me, and I quote, you shouldn't be using an ability. You should be using a defy danger. And then you
I don't-
just use.
but when you
whatever.
ask-
Well, but it's using
but
an
then-
attack.
then
That's
it's
the
the-
difference.
it's-
It said
it's the-
attacks.
But it's defy danger plus dex, so it's still the same roll no matter what.
I wasn't making him defy. Yeah, I mean that's technically true. I was more of going. He can do it. I even said too. If you roll a 10 plus, it misses you because you're taking, but you're letting the attack hit you in that aspect when you counter him.
By the way, when somebody's in my cage,
Yeah.
I can hear their thoughts and they can hear mine.
I forgot about that. So you're just hearing this
What is it-
person.
what is it think?
All you hear constantly in your head is kill, 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 kill. I'm gonna kill, kill, kill. When I get out of here, kill.
That ought to get annoying.
And this,
real
that-
fast.
this
that's
is what
the
he- this is what
entire
he hears
time.
in the mages thing. I'm old. I'm really old. My back hurts.
So Soren shoots an arrow to try to blast through this thing. Go ahead, Soren, if you want, go ahead and roll your damage. This is actually gonna be fine. How I'm gonna make this work? 'Cause
Wait,
it's-
do we have people anymore or
You
not?
have 5.
So is that a 2 or a 3? Is it plus?
It's a
still
plus.
three.
It's a +1 now. Actually, also you have no more priest, no more adept skill. You have 1 armor and 1 warrior. 5. Okay.
I'm gonna help. Not power through. I can endure it with Lanceman.
Okay.
Ciolras.
All right. Go ahead and roll your con then. So you got a 7 on that.
It was really close.
So he got to defend.
Wait, he's gonna endure it with me?
Yeah, you're defending the group. He's gonna endure the attack. Rewix, what are you doing for this thing? Someone's shooting an arrow.
There's not much I can.
Are you gonna try to dodge out of the way of it? Are you going to?
He can't. Yeah, he can't really do anything else.
Can
while the
I?
cage is-
You can counter
Put
this.
can I put my staff in front of it, and like have it absorb?
That's enduring. Yeah. So go ahead and, if you want, endure with con. Okay. So Soren, you shoot this arrow and it passes through this thing like it didn't even matter. And then as it goes and go to the banshee, it literally just passes through the banshee. She just kind of cackles at you.
What is that? Defy danger.
Defy danger plus your con.
It's non-magical, dude. You need magic.
So when you look at him, you go, not the arrows. Use the dagger.
Oh.
Okay.
He's like, use the dagger.
So-
that's why I gave it to you.
So Bartok, this is how this works: is Soren shoots the arrow. You have Bartok getting ready to just embrace the hit, and as he does, he kind of deflects off one of his arms and it doesn't hurt him, but it changes course a little bit and aims right for Rewix's head. And Rewix, you are going to take a hit, which will then give Ciorus his ability to use. I got close enough. To
You're getting there.
Lanceman.
use his defend move. So you go ahead and roll a. Where is she at? Roll a 1d10. No, roll a 1d10 twice, and you take the better of the 2.
Wait, did any NPC die? Like Zone or
Unfortunately, not
Valeria or
yet.
whatever her name is?
No. So you take 7, or you take 9, and this ignores armor. So, do you wish to use your defend move?
Ignores armor. Can I take all the damage and then use my valor to
To
take no
negate
damage?
it? That works because you're negating the damage.
All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to negate his damage and negate mine.
So you jump in the way and just kind of bash it out of the way just before it hits you.
Kind of like,
Your Dagda kind of infused your gauntlet to allow you to deflect this ability.
I don't have gauntlets.
Well, your hand still, you know what
The
I mean?
blades.
Yeah, it just allows you to deflect it.
Well, lance, whatever.
Okay, and at this point, I'm gonna roll 1d4 actually. I want to determine who this is gonna happen to.
I kill Valencia in the background.
Rubix is 4, Bartok is 3, Soren's 2, Moko, you're 1.
Of course I'm number
Rubix,
1,
Rubix,
baby.
you start to hear in your head that this new person in your party dislikes mages. He wants to kill them all. You should take him out before.
Dislikes, does not hate, doesn't like working
This
with
is
mages
what no.
because he
This is
feels
what
so
he
sonic.
hears.
Okay.
This is what you hear.
So I'm hearing this from the fucker that I have.
You're
a
hearing this in
cage
your
right
mind.
now.
No, you're not. You're not hearing it from him. It's a different voice. It's a
So I'm
weird
hearing
voice.
kill, 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 and then that at the
And
same
you-
time.
And he stops when you start to hear this. He doesn't even say
Oh,
anything.
he stops.
He
saying
stops
kill,
saying
kill.
stuff because he stops, and then you hear a woman's voice tell
I
you.
just saved you, asshole. Don't use common sense.
This is what you hear in your head. And then at that point, what does your team want as these ghosts from behind her start to kind of group up to assist her?
Wait, is it an attractive lady voice that Ruix might like?
It's a banshee.
That's important.
Banshees, of course, they're like sirens, man. They fuck with you.
I don't.
So he's not enchanted. She's
Mm-mm.
just putting words in his
He's
head.
hearing whispers in his head.
Wait, do I have to make that one roll, Aaron, about this or no?
Rewix is old and wise. He wouldn't really listen to voices in his head.
He already has enough of them just by himself.
Owen, do you want me to make that one roll though, or no for this? Because technically I should have to
For
according to the rules.
What exactly? I'm not sure.
The thing I roll when I enter town.
No, because this is still the same. Oh, I didn't roll for this town. You're right. I'll roll it. Boop. Okay,
Okay, that's okay.
that's okay. We've read about that one. All right. So,
We didn't roll for this part of town.
she just points. It's for the entire town, and that's it.
Okay.
And no,
'cause
we rolled at the beginning because this is when they met you in this town.
Yeah.
So it was already rolled. Oh,
I
but
don't
it's new.
remember
It was
what
a
the
new.
rolls
It was a
were,
new.
though.
It was a new day. So this technically. gets
Okay,
rolled.
new day. Got it.
Anyways,
got it.
these ghosts. She just kind of points her finger, and these ghosts just start charging at you. There's 4 of them. They're all going to attack each one of you individually. What do you all do?
Defend the group.
Can I attack? Can I use my harp and attack with the fireball to hit them all at once? Like,
Sure,
like
you
make
can do
the
it. Yeah, it's an AOE, and you guys are close enough to groups. It'll work. And
yeah. I
Saurus-
was gonna make like a little bit of like
Saurus?
kind of like a wall of fire,
defend.
even though it's
Nope.
a
Well, fine.
ball.
No, it's just gonna be a gigantic fireball to just blast down before they get you guys.
All right.
I'm gonna try to defend the whole group again.
You choose 2 of those. All right, you can go and roll your defend.
All right. So I'm
How
actually
far is
going
the
to
Banshee?
step.
She's not super far. You're close enough to get range to shoot again. You'd have to run
Am
up
I,
to get to
am I
her.
close enough in range to hit her? By the way.
No, these things are not
Okay.
close enough in the range to hit both.
All right. So I step in front of Lanceman, even though he's trying to defend us.
Okay.
Step in front of him, and
Lance, man.
I can still
Lance Man,
defend you by
'cause his
pushing
name-
you out of the way of danger,
Just
so
let
that's
him.
not really that
Let's
bad.
see what he says. Go ahead.
and as I do, I brace myself, and I like I play like 3 notes, maybe not even, and then all at once a giant fireball starts to form as the tentacles come out of the harp, and the tentacles like straighten and then loosen and then dash out as the fireball lands on top of them, killing them all.
Roll your
I rolled
damage and
2
then determine.
ones here. I'm going to fucking kill myself.